The best Xiaomi phones may not be as well known as devices from Apple and Samsung, but their excellent build quality and great cameras make them some of the best value handsets on the market. That's not to say you'll find every Xiaomi phone on the best cheap phone shelf, mind. In 2024, the company has plenty of options in the high-end arena too. A few of those models give the best camera phones a run for their money, while some boast performance specs to rival the best phones. Period. Having fully reviewed most of the top Xiaomi releases, we can help you find the best Xiaomi phone and their key features, plus the things you need to consider to help you choose the best one for you. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. Number 5. Xiaomi Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G. Our pick for the best budget phone. Having arrived in 2022 as the 5G equivalent to the standard Xiaomi Redmi Note 11 Pro, the Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G is now affordable enough in 2024 to be called the best budget Xiaomi handset. This mid-range phone comes packing a 6.67-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED panel with a 120Hz refresh rate and Corning Gorilla Glass 5 protection. You'll also get up to 8GB RAM and 128GB internal storage too, as well as a long-lasting 5000 mAh battery and 67 watts fast charging support. The Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G's stereo speakers are loud and robust sounding for an affordable Android, and while the phone's processor brings disappointing limitations, it's still more powerful than the Snapdragon 732G you'll find powering its predecessor. If you're not hung up on having the best camera phone, this is a solid option, though it's worth bearing in mind that the Redmi Note 12 series has now hit shelves in certain regions. This phone also has a matte finish glass backplate, a touch of class missing from most rivals, which are typically all plastic apart from the display glass. Battery life is good enough for a day of hard use, charging speeds are excellent, and the screen has the same OLED pop as the best-in-class phones. The Xiaomi Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G doesn't have that magic feel of a phone that simply seems to outclass everything else in its category, but it strikes a pleasing balance that means no singular part feels too underpowered. Xiaomi Note Pro series gains 5G, but loses some of what made its predecessor appealing. Its camera array is far more ordinary, and the Snapdragon 695 can't offer 4K video and HDR support. The magic has gone, but this is still a solid Android phone for budget buyers. Number 4. Xiaomi Black Shark 5 Pro. Our pick for the best gaming phone. The Black Shark 5 Pro offers some fantastic performance for the price, easily ensuring it's still one of the best gaming phones around in 2024. It can play top-end games at their highest graphics settings without a hitch, thanks to its Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor and 12GB of RAM. Further helping your gaming experience is a set of pop-up physical triggers that can be assigned a function for your game. Trust us, they make a big difference, effectively turning the phone into a gaming controller all in one. While it gets rather hot and battery life could be a little better, the Black Shark 5 Pro is a potent gaming system that's perfectly suited for gaming on the move. The new model sports a more understated, less game-centric design, as well as a better main camera, an improved macro camera, and cleaner software. Although there are some notable and curious downgrades too, such as the 5 Pro's use of an OLED display over the 4 Pro's Super AMOLED and better range of storage and RAM options. So if you already own Xiaomi's previous Black Shark gaming device, the 5 Pro doesn't offer much of an upgrade. And if you can find the previous model for a decent price, it's definitely worth considering. But for everyone else in the market for a gaming device, you'd do well to check out the Black Shark 5 Pro. For gaming, the Xiaomi Black Shark 5 Pro is a champ. It has a top-end processor, useful gaming mode, and retractable triggers that will deliver a huge edge in competitive games. However, its rough edges emerge when you try to use it as an everyday mobile. Battery life is disappointing, it overheats frequently, and the cameras are nothing to write home about either. Number 3. Xiaomi 12. Our pick for the best compact phone. The Xiaomi 12 was the company's main flagship phone of 2022, sitting under the Pro model, which you've already read about higher up on this list. So it's no wonder that it still ranks among the best Xiaomi phones of 2024. This is a cute, small phone with a petite frame, which means it feels great in the hand and is light to carry about. It also has a smooth, svelte finish, which is a treat for your fingertips. You'll also get loads of high-end specs with the Xiaomi 12. It has a 50-megapixel main camera, a powerful chipset, relatively fast charging, and great battery life. With the Xiaomi 12, your money doesn't go as far as it does with the Xiaomi 12 Pro. But this is still a great option for those who prefer smaller handsets. The new Xiaomi costs the same as the older one, despite being smaller and having a lower res display. So, depending on what you're looking for, you might find the 2021 flagship a better choice. Since Xiaomi steered its flagship series away from its mid-range roots towards a more premium market tier, it's been putting out good phones, but nothing that wowed us like some of its fantastic value-for-money mid-range offerings like the Mi 9 or Mi Note 10. The Xiaomi 12 is the same. It's a decent phone with lots of useful features, and it's a good rival to lots of similar-priced mobiles. In fact, it's one of the best Android phones and certainly one of the best Xiaomi phones. But you're getting what you pay for, and not a drop more. The Xiaomi 12 is an attractive flagship phone that's a little rough around the edges. While its small form, attractive design, and fast charging ensure it plays well in the big leagues, its cameras, display, and software experience are only okay. Given that this is a high-priced flagship phone, we had hoped for better. Number 2, Xiaomi 12 Pro, best all-rounder. We're calling the Xiaomi 12 Pro the best Xiaomi all-rounder for a multitude of reasons. The Pro has a great-looking 6.73-inch display, super fast 120W charging, a sleek finish, and a trio of awesome 50-megapixel cameras. All that in a device that's never been cheaper, thanks to the arrival of its successor in March 2023. With powerful performance too, the Xiaomi 12 Pro is great for gamers, photographers, and entertainment fans alike. And it's very easy to recommend over 2021's Mi 11 or the non-Pro Xiaomi 12. Annoyingly, the Xiaomi 12 Pro has no IP rating, though it does have some waterproofing and dustproofing measures. Its software is also a little bloated too, and we found its camera wasn't fantastic at zooming, being limited to 2x optical zoom. But other than those small issues, this is still a top device in 2024. What's more impressive than the Xiaomi 12 Pro's battery life is its charging speed. Powering up in just 18 minutes, the 120 watts charging is the fastest on any phone around right now. The Xiaomi 12 Pro also has 50W wireless charging, is just a sweetener to a very rounded smartphone spec mix. So while Xiaomi hasn't made the best camera phone of 2022, or the longest lasting, by ticking every box most people likely care about and packaging great features up in a sleek, premium body, the Xiaomi 12 Pro is one of the best Android phones and certainly one of the best Xiaomi phones. The Xiaomi 12 Pro is one of the most balanced phones around, and the fact that it costs just shy of $1,000 means it undercuts the best from Apple, Oppo, and Samsung. It misses out on a good camera zoom, but that's the only real drawback to an otherwise great package. One that combines a refined design that keeps fingerprints at bay with class-leading fast charging, a zingy screen, and stacks of power. Number 1. Xiaomi 13. We haven't yet finished testing the uber-premium Xiaomi 13 Pro. You'll find our early thoughts on that device in our hands-on Xiaomi 13 Pro review. So the standard Xiaomi 13 is our pick for the best-performing Xiaomi phone money can buy right now. Note, though, that the Xiaomi 14 is out now too. The phone's lightning-fast speeds are made possible by the presence of Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chipset, similar to the processor you'll find powering models in the Samsung Galaxy S23 line. And the device is offered in 2 memory variations, 8GB or 12GB of LPDDR5X RAM, paired with 256GB of UFS 4.0 storage though. If you're in the UK, you're looking at the 8GB B version only. Beyond a marginal size increase, the Xiaomi 13's display is largely unchanged when compared to its predecessor, the Xiaomi 12, also on this list. But Xiaomi's knack for brightness and vivid colors is here delivered in a much sleeker, almost iPhone-like body, which lands its latest flagship in the handsome camp of today's best Android phones. Granted, the device offers almost no originality on the design front beyond its Leica-branded camera setup. But if you're a sucker for Apple's straight-sided aesthetic, then the Xiaomi 13's unashamed resemblance to the best iPhones makes it an even more attractive proposition. Boasting an exceptionally bright display, phenomenal performance, and a handsome albeit unoriginal straight-edge design, the Xiaomi 13 is an impressive Android flagship that deserves a much wider market.